Alright, so... Welcome to Green, an Orc's life. Let's see here. Here's our settings. Let's turn on our volume a little bit. Awesome. There we go. So those are, like, you know, stats and stuff, I guess, right there. So yeah, this is basically Green and Orc's life. It basically is, you know, as you can probably guess, a game about orcs going through life. Alright, so Axe Gobbling Tribe. Rough and ready to take on the world. What great things will you do for orc kind, or just for yourself? Well, let's just start, shall we? So, Green Wisdom. If you care to, young orc, have a listen to my tutorial of life. Swipe left for a tutorial. Swipe right to begin your life. Well, let's try and learn this game a little bit, shall we? Card Swiper. Young or pup, have a listen to my words of wisdom. Swipe left or right to make a decision. Decisions will affect your attributes on the panel to your left, and influence on the top panel. So, I guess this is all our influence up here, perhaps? And, like, you know, these are attributes down here. Attributes. Attributes can affect encounters during your life. Pay special attention to your constitution. If you run out of it, you will die. Okay, so we have 5 constitution right now, I guess. Influences. The top panel shows your influence. These are very important. If you run out of any of them, you will die. So is this a top panel? I can't really tell. Bone Worm of the Axe Gobbling, age 0. Alright, so Horde Icon. This shows the strength and number of your followers. Acts of warrior courage and prowess often inspire orcs to join your horde. However, acts of cowardice and selfishness, as well as engaging in risky battles and events, will dwindle your horde. Obviously, because, like, you know, risky battles will kill your hordes off, you know, and stuff like that. Infinity Icon. This shows your level of monstrosity, how much you are feared. Evil and selfish deeds cause this to rise. Extremely high infinity will court detention of dark gods. Divinity Icon. This shows the opinion of Krog, the orc god of war. Acts of valor, savagery, and physical strength please Krog. Aiding shamans and respecting rituals do too. Krog loves a glutton. However, Krog despises cowardice and acts of individual self-promotion at the expense of the tribe or the horde. Loot Icon. See, I guess these are like all our icons up here, so... basically that's the loot icon right there, that's the god icon. Those are the other 2 right there. Your wealth, your treasure, your big piles of shiny loot. Orcs love shiny things, from necklaces to polished teeth to crown jewels. An adult orc without loot is considered utterly disposable. Below this card is your inventory of items. These items will give you certain attributes and influences a boost. If used carefully, use these can prolong your orc's life. So, this is my inventory stack down here, maybe? I'll note that this tutorial is okay, but it's like I'll note that the UI I'm basically looking at. It's very hard to basically see what's going on. Basically, I'm getting an idea. Like these are my you know, influences up here. Like, you know, that's like, you know, for like the horde. That's the guy. I can't really distinguish what these 2 are for. I can't really remember. Other stuff. There are many other items and relationships you can acquire that are not immediately useful. These may affect future outcomes and are used automatically when needed. Now onward, young orc, life waits. Alright, so that's a tutorial. Choose your start. Hone your orc from spawning, or take the role of a fully grown orc, about to take its first independent steps into a bad, dangerous world. Alright, you are a grown orc, fresh from adolescence and ready to grab the world by your green hands, or you're a freshly spawned orc pup. Let's do that. Alright, so spawned. Birthed, grown, or spawned. Legends abound about how orcs are made. Whatever the case, this is your first day of awareness in this world. So we're spawned! So, cry, dribble, and grunt as loud as you can, or quietly combat your bully surroundings. Let's do this. So, apparently we got the item here. Rock of Krog, Divine Aid and Healing. Pray to Krog, okay. Place die. When the big green things are away, you often find yourself confronted by many round-bellied green things your own size. Shove the others aside, snatch their bone toys, make them all cry. Or rust them together, roll around in the mud, burp with glee, get filthy and joyful. Let's do this. So, Thingamy. You find a silver Thingamy buried in the mud. You pull it apart. Cogs and springs fall everywhere. Try to put it back together again, or it's surely a weapon for all the sharp bits that other green things you don't like. Let's try and put it back together. Escape. The largest baby orc of your playstyle has a habit of gumming, chewing, and sucking on part of the fence, penning you in. The wood is soaked, weak, and easy to smash a hole through. So, crawl over and barge a big green baby through the fence, freedom. Or ignore a dribbling idiot and soggy fence and to concentrate on building your dung castle in the mud. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? We'll see what happens when I escape. By the way, it's something like these influences here, like briefly up here. It's really hard to see, like, what these numbers are. There, probably should be like a little bit more waiting time for a developer, just so so you guys can see what's going on. I'm sure, like, the people watching this can see what's going on, but I have no idea what's going on here. So, I guess this is going down here, just like God thing. All right, freedom. You lead the charge of stinky orc babies, half puke from excitement. Some start bawling. Those are captured by big green things, not you. So, scrabble over to grassy hill just ahead, or start digging a hole. Let's scrabble over to grassy hill. Kill. Or hill. A handful of orc babies have followed, scrabbling madly away from the chasing big green things. You're all at the hill. Now, see here, kill or hill. Throw yourself down and roll madly to reach the bomb first before you are caught. Or drag an orc baby with you to the big orcs, whining just as he's kissing the baby, hoping it will take the blame. No, we're just gonna roll down, before we're caught. Because we're, like, having fun. Alright, bored. You are bored. In one corner of the camp, big green things fight. In another, fat green things eat. Watch the big green things fight. It thrills you for some reason. Or, eat the big green things food and drink the bitters drowned sludge. Everyone seems impressed. Yeah, let's do this. Why not? Alright, so, teeth. Your teeth have started to pop through your gums. This is great. You must test them out. Alright, chew the special food the bigger green things eat. Now this is tastier than the slop you used to get, or kneecaps will always annoy you. Time to attack every kneecap you see with your new pearly whites. Now let's do this. Alright, story time! From the hills, an aged orc barbarian visits your tribe. He puts you on his lap and tells cautionary tales of sneaky elves and murderous dwarves. Yeah, you want to bite those elves and dwarves. Listen carefully and learn how to handle these strange creatures. Sure, I'll learn about them. Alright, Orc Pup. A child orc of indomitable spirit, you leave the playstyle of the nursery, eager to learn the best ways of making mischief. So I can see over here by my stats have gone way up over here, so we're doing quite well in a few places, like cunning and constitution. Appetite's also pretty good. Presence, strength, and luck are a little bit low though. Alright, let's see here. So, join your orc pups hunting for agile small game, or Wait for the orc pup hunting trip to return, and brawl the other ones for the prize. Alright, let's get into the brawls, I guess, at this point. So, we'll brawl them. I guess their strength up a little bit. Alright, criminal. For a whole day, you have been scoping out a farmstead on the edge of human lands. The farmer is rich and fat. At nightfall, sneak into a chicken coop and break a few necks. Take a feastful and eat a hearty meal, or call on a few helping hands and rob the farmer's house. Flee when he starts whispering magic. Sure, we'll do that. So I heard my constitution a little bit, but I got a little bit of strength. Coming of age. It is time for your coming of age, Coming of rage ritual. You are given an axe and led to a circle marked out by other orcs. You must get your first war kill. Choose a prisoner to fight. So choose an old dwarf to hack to bits, or choose a plump, middle-aged halflings to decapitate. Let's go after the old dwarf. Alright, so, poop. It's your turn to clean out the poop hut. By the gods, is it bad? Bork, a rival orc pup, mocks you in front of your crew. Enraged, you dump the poop bucket over Bork and throwing him into the hut, ruining your cleaning job. Or, take the mocking with orcish dignity. It'll be his turn tomorrow anyway. Now, let's get this mocking orc right now. There we get some presents. Alright, the crowd. Orcs are usually tribal creatures, blind to belong to their own crew, for strength and banter. Alright. Of course you'll join the most popular, vicious, nastiest crew, and they should be happy for it, or you don't need to pander to the minions. Be a loner. Just make sure to be the strongest fighter there is. Okay, let's do that. So I guess the strength and constitution up a little bit. Run away! Your stinky orc rival tells tales about you. Adult orcs give you a good telling off, along with a damn good thrashing. How dare they? So, beat the rival to a pulp and run far, far away, that'll show him. Or just sit and sulk, brew and resentment, plot and scheme. Now we're gonna beat him a pulp and run away. So here's our luck, but you know, where we get some other stuff. Boo! Lost in the dark, your heart trembles. Beyond some bushes, some voices and flickering lights, is a band of halflings singing around a campfire. Jump out and scare them away. Eat their food, then return home with bags of food for the tribe, or ask them for help. They look after you until morning when you return home to a good telling off. Let's beat the crap out of them. Curses. You find the tribe shaman's curse tablet, hidden under a red remat in his tent. Whose name will you write on it? Your orc rivals, give them a load of bad luck, or everyone's, except yours. You will be luckier than them all. That's selfish. We're gonna do this. Wizard. On the road, near the tribe, you spy a halted pony and cart. It is laden with glass bottles of many colors. A tall, smiling man with a long grey beard spies you. Come here, orcling. Drink this potion to clear your ills. Charge at him, or drink the potion. Ooh. It is so sweet and thick and fizzy, and let's sure do that. Alright, potion. Suddenly the world around you shoots up. Everything towers over you. The giggling old man reaches down to put you in his pocket. So, I guess we got shrunk there. Bite his fingers as hard as you can, or dash around the cart and squeeze your way out of sight into splits in the woodwork. Let's fight this guy. Ha! Bite. Your potion-soaked teeth pass the magic back to the old man. He shrinks too. Eyes wide with terror, he pleads for his life. It'll wear out in a few hours. Spare me. I'll boost you with a little magic. Pounce on a terror-stricken man, then find safety until the potion wears off, or spare him, he does indeed boost your powers for magic. So let's do that. Ha! Alright, so apparently got a little more strength, constitution, cunning. Lean but broad. You survive the gnashing, clubbing brawl of orcish adolescence. Primal fury surges through your veins. It is time for you to make a name for yourself. Alright, let's do that. Head to the halfling holes in nearby hills. Easy, tasty fun and pillage to be had. Or stay in the tribe lands to challenge other young orcs. Show these wimps who the alpha is here. So let's just kill some halflings. Apparently strength went down with that, apparently. Trespass. Small groups of adventurers keep wandering through orc lands. They hunt, steal, and burn stuff orcs should have. Gives them no reason to come back in large numbers. Allow them to pass through peacefully. Or From now on, whenever you find them, attack and batter them. Yeah, I don't want to piss these guys off. Let's do this. I guess our cannon goes up with that. Wolves! Alone in the wilderness, you let your guard down. Too late. Slinking through the twilight gloom, a pack of wolves surround you with teeth bared. Alright, so damn posturing and growling. Target the biggest, grind your fangs, ready your axe charge, or lock eyes the biggest, roar until the ground trembles and the wolves slink away in fear. Yeah, we're gonna fight them. Ha! Ooh, I really hurt our luck, but whatever. Shaman. The sound of bones beaten against dried, stretched skins draws you to a glade. A warrior orc, painted wood blue, chants to the gods in front of the crowd. Join in, fill your soul with the rhythm of war gods, eat the mushrooms and listen to your dreams, or swiftly separate the shaman's head from his shoulders, show all this should fear you more than God. Let's do this, why not? I like mushrooms. Alright, so bully. Sometimes it is best to bide your time. A massive scarred, bark-skinned orc, a brute of an orc, is pushing you around. Alright, so take your punishment, allow your rage to simmer, and build inside and become a part of you. Or, who does he think he is? Let everyone see that you back down from none. Let's do this, why not? It'll probably hurt, but, yeah! Bandit. You latch onto a diverse group of outlaws. One day, hiding in rich yellow fields, you scope out a wealthy town on the King's Road. Alright, you note that this is really, really far down, so if that goes down any further, I'm probably going to die, but whatever. Alright, so you scope out a wealthy town on the King's Road. So, rush in, smash grab, load up your loot, all while fly your way, or serve as lookout, picking off the field runaways, hide when the local knights appear. Let's do this. There we go, that went up a little bit. Rabbit Halfling. When alone, a rustle behind grabs your attention. A bounty hunter has tracked you down. Your infamy is widespread. Surely an award awaits him, if he can take your head. Run, like the big green cowardly goblin, or draw your axe and fight, crush the puny halfling, tasty halfling. Ah! Traveling Witch Doctor. The Witch Doctor springs of a cart clanking with all the balls and boxes in a cloak. For a good dose of loot, I'll cure your wounds. Alright, I don't have much loot to get here, so great, my caution has been weak of late, pop by any time, or bog off. But come back again, you hear? I'm not really hurting, so let's just do this. Alright, Werorc. The infinite corruption of your soul is boiling over. Tonight the moon seems green. Then your flesh starts to roll like dough. Your teeth grow, hair sprouts from all over. You are the Werorc demon thing. Okay. Find a shaman to bless this evil curse away quick, or embrace the monster within you. Tear us tonight before you turn back to normal. Let's do this. Hurrah! Oh my god, I like that a lot. So yeah, if my infamy gets like any more higher, I'm gonna lose there, but whatever. Grog. Dusty, dry, thirsty from the road, you find yourself in a tavern. A human group by the fire eyes you warily between gulps of mead. Or a ball of rock gut and outdrink the biggest barbarian you can find, or leap with battle-hardened instinct at the humans. Use their skulls as much as your grog. Now let's just outdrink the first guy I see. Let's do that. Hurrah! Cool. That got me a little bit more of, this done. Sickness. The plague makes you a regular return to your tribe. Orcs are falling like flies. Join a shaman, mix potions, beseech any gods who will listen. Yeah, I'll do that, why not? Well, you're better off. Better steal some loot and food before you run. Oh, let's do this. Alright, so, big orc. Fully grown, rippling with green fury. You have survived long enough to demand respect, so we got good presence and good strength. Fairly good cunning. Lux of shop or whatever. What does these do, by the way? So, possessed. Dark gods stir to act to infinity. Creature stake, the great delicacy. I can devour it for like appetite gas, but don't really need it. Rock and Craw, divine aid and healing. Don't need that, I don't think. I need loot in this stuff over here really for influence, really. Alright, so track to fight the legendary ogre of the mountains, or raid the dormant mines of the Great Camp. Let's just fight the orc here. Ooh, that's really hurting my finger. Blah. The Witch Doctor swings car clanking, blah blah. For a good dose of loot, I'll cure wounds. I'm not really hurting that badly, so let's just get rid of him. Rumor Mill. The infamous leader of the visiting warband is surrounded by admiring orcs. All attention is drawn to these notorious bandits. Alright, so join the admiring fan orcs and pay your respects, or if cunning enough with your words, spread a most terrible foul rumor about those big heads. Let's do this, why not? I think that might have almost killed me there. So, crossbow. While happily drinking in a tavern, a crossbow whistles through the open window, landing in the chest of a patron, bedecked in purple and gold. Alright, so rush outside and cut down the hooded man, or everyone rushes around in a panic, rob the dead patron, and sneak away. Let's go kill the hooded man. So, Green Moon. These bestial cravings return. You howl at night, baring your fangs, ready to hunt for prey. Stop this. It's time to find a chance to remove this curse. Yeah, let's do that. Because if I do this, awake back to orc form the next morning to a trail of gore and a satisfied stomach. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Apparently that got me a little bit more of this, but I need to get this up a little bit more. You know, I wish I could hover over this and I could get some information about what this all does. But whatever. Nasty Brew. A coven of shamans and witch doctors have created a particularly nasty poison. How would you put it to use? Poison the barracks well of an imperial trading post. Easy robbery and slaughter awaits. Or drink too many amounts to improve your constitution overall if you are strong enough to cope. So that'll make me stronger. But let's do this and be, cunning. Alright, Explorer. From the summit of the Sky Spear Mountain, you survey the world. Where next? Head to a dread monster infested morsels as Savulu, or travel to the Great Plains where the hardy pioneers fight to extend the reach of the Empire. Yeah, let's go to Great Plains, maybe. No, we'll go to the dread monster, why not? But I got me a little bit of that there. Tournament. During the Great Tourney, you're picked a squire for a sophisticated orc warrior, famous through the lands of the lesser races. Okay? Bathe in the adulation of the crowd for aiding your orc knight for victory, or in the melee, grab your axe and better the pretentious pillock and everyone else. Claim the prize. No, we're gonna do this right now. Oop, imprisoned. Everyone's luck runs out at some point. Sleeping silently after a raid across human lands, men-at-arms surround you and pile you up. So we got this all the way up to 0 and then you died apparently, I guess. Or maybe not. Okay, so in the city dungeons, you befriend a goblin. It picks the locks, and during your escape, a few treasure chests. Or straying at the ropes, your head butts the men-at-arms in a pulp. The rope snaps. Finish the job. Let's go after this. Why not? So, rob a halfling. When alone, a rustle behind grabs your attention. A bounty hunter tracks you down. Your infamy is widespread. Surely a word awaits him if he can take your head. Let's fight this guy. Surprises. From behind a bush, a nasty screech draws your attention. Big dumb orc, I clever, sneakier. I kill you and steal your shiny. Crystal green as you would do a bug, or oh no, it's a mean goblin, run away. Then we're gonna fight him. So, Beast. Your strength is famed. You are feared. A vicious mighty warrior, but can you be the greatest of all? Hunt the dragon, the co-called strongest beast in the world. The so-called, obviously. Wonder how they misspelled that. Win the UFT, Ultimate Fighting Tournament, Championship in front of the ecstatic crowd. Yeah, let's do this, why not? Alright, so UFT. In the green corner, in a carved-out pit before baying crowds, you roll your shoulders, punch the air, and ready for combat. You snarl when a human barbarian emerges your first opponent. Rely on your strength and sheer intimidating presence to win this thing. So, I could do that, or rely on your cunning and drop or 2 of luck to outthink as well as outfight your opponents. Yeah, let's go with this one right here. So, Old Tomb. How perceptive. Obscured in a hillside, you find a door to what must be a tomb. Gargoyle faces a door in the stonework. Alright, the door creaks open with little of effort into brave adventure, or it stinks of evil here. Better avoid it, leave it well enough alone. Let's enter it. Echoes. Every break you take echoes through the tunnels. Rats scurry in every corner, but you are brave and strong. Go left, go right. Let's go right. Dead end. You can't move onward here. The floor reeks with rats. They flood your way, revealing fresh corpses in the corner. Quick, run! On second thought, I'm not sure about this tomb. Leave here for good, or take the left branch in the previous room. Sure, why not? Skulls. Carved out tombs line the walls. Skeletons of dwarves, elves, human, and even orcs seem to chatter. Are they turning their heads to stare at you? Better move on. Hurry onward, bones crunch underfoot, or go back and take the right branch. Yeah, let's just hurry on. Moist. Despite the chill, the walls sweat and steam. Shadows slither unevenly. Can you hear something in the distance? Forward to the waiting pitch of black, or you can turn right here. It seems ever so slightly brighter that way. Yeah, let's just go waiting pitch of black. Cave in. Rumbling and cracking shake the ground. It is too dark to see anything as the chamber collapses around you. What's that? A crack of light to the right? Alright, so run through the avalanche trusting your luck. I don't want to do that. Tunnel through using your strength. Let's do that. Probably hurt my concentration a little bit. Get down. You are faced with a rough cut stairs. They only head downwards. Light flickers from somewhere below. Enough. Get out, run, or sifting resolve, down we go. What the hell? You are confronted by something. A big red orc gone wrong? Run, little green orcling. You know not what you have uncovered. Run or die. It matters little to me. Fight. Use all your strength. Pray to Krog. Run. That's right. Take. Leave these devil orc to its own devices. I can cash my loot I want here. At this point, let's just get divine healing perhaps. Pray to Krog. I'll do it again. Let's fight the guy. Ah! Alright, so, close call. You have defeated great evil. Your horde listens avidly as you recount your deeds. It is time to celebrate them rest. Alright, so sing, dance, eat, recover. Or, well, I guess it doesn't matter. Spoils. Grumblings are heard from you ever-growing warband. What do they get for fighting and dying so loyally in your name? Share your loot, they have earned it. There's always more to grab in the future, or how do they question you? You're as strong as. Anyone got a problem with that? I'll do this, why not? Totem poles. You pass through a abandoned village, surrounded by large totem poles. The images engraved are of devilish unorked deities writhing in flames. Burn down this filth, reduce it to ash, or hack away the horrible images and carve simply beautiful Krog face over them. Let's do that. Alright, so I'm not sure if this is good if it goes up or it's like bad if it goes down. Not really sure here. Hunger. Frosty winds bring omens of lean times. Your band needs to move on to keep their bellies full. Where to? South along the border marches to the fertile city-states of the Green River, or ready to Halfling Protectorate. Your war will prove too much for a human garrison there. Now let's go down here. Wicked. You smell her before you see her. Humid swamps and rot. Dare you play to allow your souls, Orkling? Offer a piece of yourself to the mad trickster and roll a die. She offers you a knife. A few nicks here, and there is all it takes. Banish the witch, be gone, and never return 5 crone, or take the gamble. Put all your skills on the line. Power or mediocrity. Let's do this. I think that might have hurt me a lot. A whole lot. Werork. The infinite corruption of your soul is boiling over. Tonight the moon seems green. Then your flesh blah blah, becoming the Werork thing. Let's get rid of this right away. So is that good if it goes down, or I'm not really sure. Alright, so trader. A heavily armed trading camp sits roadside. In exchange for some loot, the traders will supply your weapons and food. Orcs pay twice or they pay the other price, the trader says. This is robbery. Well, get all the food and weapons you can from moving on, or tell him you want to cut prices before jamming your axe in his skull. Let's fight. Alright, so, you, 100, MA 55. Your horde gathers across the future battleground. Erase your enemy in full war penalty. Horns sound. I'm not sure if this is good strength or bad strength, so we'll go after him, I guess. Screw that, orcs charge with Savage Fury, or stretch out your flanks, try and surround them. Let's do that. Alright, so, once more, breach their lines, push harder. Send a smaller band around to cut off the reinforcements, or pull back and charge again. Let's just, do this. Rally, now or never. Rile up your berserker, send him in. Or retreat. Let's just send him in. Victory! Your enemies lie blooded and trampled all in the dirt. So, there we go, we just, conquer those guys. Let's all chant, orc, 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 rawr! Or, dedicate this victory to Grog of War. Let's do that. Alright, Conqueror. A council of the most prominent orc warriors, chiefs, and generals gather together to proclaim you king! Your horde is endless and unbeatable. So, yeah, I guess it's good if it goes all the way up this stuff, because I guess, it's just good. See, I got all the loot, I've got all of, this, I've got, that up, I guess, as well. Accept the audition, you will lead your armies to global combat as you are the king, or you don't want the hassle of decline, even though it will affect your regiment. Let's do this. So, King of the Orcs. The fact that you have even survived to this age is something for an orc. But by your deeds, you have been chosen by warlords and shadowlands to rule the orc land. So, we're age 49 apparently, we're getting to a fairly old age for an orc, I guess. Now, what's this down here? Sharp Axe, increases your horde and strength. Alright, that's good. I think that's going to affect this stuff here, so we're going to see if this is going to go up or down when I lose some of that, I guess. Alright, so Orc Khan will rise to dominate and conquer all who oppose us. Build an army at all costs, or bide your time, connect orc communities with trodden down trails, breed plentiful slaughter. Let's just grow bigger, I guess, at this point. Alright, so that apparently dropped that down a little bit, that's fine. Cult. A strange, spire-worshipping goblin cult is taking root in your kingdom. Poisonings and assassinations are rife. Put up with war and employ the cult's dark arts and the aggressive diplomacy of other states, or draw them out and publicly torture and execute. Let's just do this, why not? War. Your horde hungers for battle. Advise inspire your strength, means praise your future conquest, rage flares behind the eyes of your warriors. What's this do, by the way? Orc Blackguard. Empowers your horde and unleash the Blackguard. Good to know, okay. So, let's flip the Orcs of War, or yeah, let's do this. Alright, so we got a stronger enemy this time around. Your horde gathers across the future battlegrounds, raise your enemy in full war panoply horde sound. Alright, let's see here. Let's, yeah, we're just gonna stretch out our flanks again. I just noticed my strength is really low at this point. Alright, so once more. Let's just cut them off again. Remember, and send them in. Victory! So yeah, I think we have the bigger numbers. It's always better use of cutting now to kick him out, but whatever. Dedicate prayer to call the orc, or let's all chant orc, 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 rar. Rabble rouser. An old orc stirring dissent against you. He travels from town to town spreading nonsense about electing your leaders. Invite him to court as he can, so he can give advice and you can keep an eye on him, or might makes right, that is an orc way, as so personally cut off his traitor's head. Let's do this, why not? Alright, so, crime and punishment. Your kingdom's greatest criminal gang are brought before you, cocking to find. How do you deal with them? Hang them high in the city square, let your subjects enjoy the show of your authority, or discreetly employ them for a bit of traveling wealth distribution in the rival lands. Yeah, let's make use of them, why not? Alright, it's a magic mirror. You unwrap a large gift. It is a cracked mirror, the flawed mirror of flaws. The reflection shows your worst fears and insecurities. I notice my strength is completely gone. It inspires humility, you aim to get better, or smash the mirror into crystal dust, even if it cuts you. In fact, smash all the mirrors in your kingdom. Let's just do this. Cool. Full constitution. In nearby Imperial baronies, humans and dwarves are revolting against greedy lords. The Imperial militia has deserted. Alright, so make diplomatic alliances with the bearers and lend support. Rulers must stick together against the riffraff, or send in your hordes, conquer these fools while at their weakest. Yeah, I'll do this, why not? They don't like that too much, but it's fine. Alright, so the Great Orc. Known to many as the Great. Even the pens are of far-off lands whisper your name in respect to fear. But age is starting to whittle away your vitality, so we're getting old, we're at 60. It is a slow process, but your axe no longer sits as comfortably in your hands, or your mind is slipping. It is only a small thing, but memories blur your focus. Let's do this one. I don't have any strength to lose. So praises. The many non-orcs in your kingdom worship a plethora of gods and idols, powerful or mundane. This is not right. All must worship Krog and the other orcish gods and demons, or as long as they bow before you in the end, what does it matter? Let them worship whoever they want. Let's do this. I'll take a blow to that, that's fine. Diplomat. A diplomat from the human empires is slaughtered in his embassy hut while on orc lands. A great war friends to roll across the orc lands. Compensate the emperor with a large amount of loot. This will make nations respect you as fair and benevolent, or mass your army on the borders, dare the empire to come at you. Let's do this. Let's compensate him. I got the money for it. Crops. Yeah, it's been a bad harvest. Your people never need to be fed. Time to round up those fat, juicy halflings, or shamefully ask surrounding nations to help, offer gold and your pride. Let's just fight these guys. Alright, professionals. Orcs are great warriors, however, is it time to turn warriors into professional soldiers? No, the old ways are best, or yes, although costly, a professional orc army will ensure the kingdom's safety. Let's keep the old ways best. Innovation. Nearby forest elves, in exchange for promises of peace, offer to share their knowledge of plant cultivation with your kingdom. Growing plants? You can just nick theirs. Send in your army and conquer the fools, or sign a non-aggression pact and allow the F-Orcs of it. Yeah, I'm gonna do this, why not? So that hurts me a little bit, but that's fine. Traitor. Your loot advisor, a key member of your court, is found possessing imperial human coinage. 2 paymasters mean divided loyalties. Cleave them down the middle, keep 1.5 and send the other half to the traitor's human emperor, or with torture, threats, and blackmail, employ him as a double agent to undermine the emperor. Let's do that. So, flood. The rivers of the Riverlands have burst their banks, ruining the crops and leaving whole villages destitute. Okay. Send in your soldiers to help rebuild dams and foams, leaving the countryside vulnerable to bandits, or do nothing. Orcs will always suffer. Those that survive will streets armed for it. Let's do that. Taxes. Crime is rife. The impoverished of your kingdom claim taxes leave them with nothing, forcing them to turn to theft. Alright, lower the tax and tribute demands, or increase orc patrols, extend the death penalty to all crimes of theft. Let's do this, why not? Debate. Hill Giants send a petition to join your kingdom as subjects. Clumsy but strong, their presence is a blessing and curse. The council asks you for advice. Welcome them. A few trying on hamlets never really hurt anyone. Migration to your army, or time to build a big massive wall around those affected parts of your kingdom. Hill Giants are trouble. Let's do this. Alright, so, fair. A fair tours your kingdom. Bands play. Entertainers perform. Competitions are announced. You should take part. Alright, so take part in any competition. Show them all the ability of ages. Or can you solve the dumbest hard riddles of the fiddlers? Let's do this. Why not? Renegades. A manager of thieves, killers, and dozens seek sanctuary in your kingdom. These scum shall find no succor here. Or yes, yes, all are welcome. Put their skills to use. Let's do that. Laws. It is time to once and for all decide how to govern your lands. How is law made? It is written down and posted on every door in the kingdom, or bah, you're the ruler. Make it up as you go along, on a case-by-case basis. Let's leave something for the next generation, I guess. Plague. Bringing the far-flung orc tribes together is no easy task. Weird curses and terrible diseases filter down from the border tribe lands. Sending your shaman to afflicted areas, have them conjure the blessing cures, or sending a similar orcs, call the afflicted, or chase them into neighboring kingdoms. Why not? We'll send in shamans. Flock. A flock of green young dragons take nest in the greatest of your kingdom's mountains. Send your horde to chase them off and steal their loots, or have the shamans build shrines around the mountain base and turn them into a place of worship. That'll probably make him pissed off or whatever. Illness. Fever strikes you suddenly, laying you low. It hurts to open your eyes. Every movement feels like it's been through thick and trickle. Alright, so call the best doctors from the human kingdoms no matter how much they cost, or bring in the shamans and pray for divine information. Let's do that. Great Festival. You are being celebrated by your subjects, the greatest orc ruler in written history. A week-long feast ends in a great hunt. What will you give the winter? a holy artifact to bless them, or tons of loot. Magic. Orc shamans and magic users from subject races invite you to decide which source of magic your kingdom should prioritize. Alright, so that of the Earth and Land, or that of Battle and Weapons. Let's do Earth and Land, why not? Conquest. Your fierce orc army is conquering Nerbir. What do you do to defeat populace? Enslave the weak and enlist the strong, enlist being another word for use as cannon fodder. Or tax them and integrate them into your crown. Let's do that. Mages. The mage guild visits to you to pay respects. They offer you a choice between two magic items. The Cauldron of Plenty, which never fails to provide meal when requested, or the Salve of Restoration, which makes you 5 years younger while healing all physical malady. Let's do that. So I got a little younger there. Crone. A wizened crone, lift bearded, of an unidentified heritage, prophesies your doom. A great halfling wizard will end your reign, O great one. Dismiss the crone and her daft ramblings, eat a nice juicy halfling steak, or banish the plump, squat, tasty halfling horrors from your kingdom for good. Let's just eat a halfling. Gladiator. You hold grand gladiatorial games to entertain your loyal subjects, with feasting aplenty. The last warrior standing is a rugged dwarf. It stares at you, axe held aloft. Stand and lead the crowd in applause. Roar this dwarf, then send it on its way. Or jump down and fight. Smear it across the arena in the roars of the crowd. Let's reward it, why not? So, successor. It is time to nominate a successor, for when you give up the ghost, and join the forever battle in the heavens. Who will you pick? A young orc, bringing with violence and vigor, or a middle-aged orc, barely past his prime, but wise to the ways of the world? Let's go a young orc. Outsiders. Your lands have been ruled by you for long enough to be accepted as here to stay. Knowing this, how will you view outsiders? With suspicion, outsiders are to be feared by orcs or sorts of prey. As long as they don't cause any trouble, we should welcome all who travel through the orc lands. Let's do that, why not? So sneak. A sneaky hooded human whispers in your ear. I have the elixir of youth. Pay me and you'll live forever. Kill the obvious assassin and do not drink the elixir, or pay him and drink to the joys of youth. Now let's just kill him. Alright, so statue. A great green statue is being built in your honor. Which virtue do you dedicate it to? To cunning or the strength? Let's do strength. Bones. Huge bones of vast ancient creatures are discovered under the western part of your kingdom. Bring in a Taurus, celebrate with the festivities, food and trinkets, or make a vast cathedral from it, skull, praise Krog. Let's do that. Wound. While sparring with raw recruits, a young orc surprises you with the speed of a strike. His training axe opens an old wound. Have the well executed for spilling royal blood. Pat him on the back and pray him around as a future great warrior. Let's do that. Alright, so after you. When you finally pass into the great green beyond, how would you like your kingdom to celebrate or commiserate your death? With drunken festivities, raiding, bloodshed, and war, or with magnificent parades through all the great cities or kingdoms and those of lesser species? Let's just, go with war. Judgment. A procession of all races queue to pay tribute, from common folks to lords and ladies, sheriffs, mayors, princesses, and princes. I have to say, this game goes on for quite a while. Indulge your displays and gleefully receive the tributes, or make a judgment of magnanimity, refuse all tributes, and soak up the praises. Let's do this. Trade. Advisors tell you that wealthy nations swarm with traders eager to get a piece of the old orc market. Okay, open the gates. Or double the board guard, arresting you. Yeah, let's just let him flee. If they flee, let him flee. General. Too old to take the front ranks. What commands will you pass down to your loyal warriors? Yeah, I'm too old at 93. Yeah, I'm really old. Scorch the earth, lead the world in ruins, or raid, bring the wealth of the world to your coffers. Let's do that. Tribute. Your generals report that they have successfully subjugated another border state. The people are at your mercy. As a sign of submission, arrange a large tribute to be regularly paid, or bleed the earth dry, leave the state desolate and devoid of any future resistance. Let's get some money. Dead. Alright, so wound, sickness, or age have taken their toll. You pass away, brave and remembered. So at age 95, I died. Your tale ends here, your tale ends here. Alright, so new beginnings. One orc dies, another is spawned. Before a sentence, it is wired and grown, until an orc pup emerges into the world. This one seems to carry traits from an ancestor, recently departed. Perhaps it will continue your legacy, that's up to you. So yeah, basically swipe through ways to, like, you know, examine your life and reincarnate, or, you know, whatever. Let's do that, why not? So game over. Grim Worm, the axe-troubling tribe. Lived for 95 years. So, we basically spawned at age 0. At King of the Place died, we, like, you know, were, like, you know, at age 1. At age 3, we were a young explorer. You were the youngest to ever leave the tribe lands. You were the youngest to ever... Well, that's, you know, not completely written there because of the achievement, whatever. Tiefling, your first Chief Crow. I got my first war kill at age 9. At 21, I was a competent fighter who killed an elite halfling. At 22, I became a war orc. At 25, I became a monster hunter. At 33, I became a competent fighter. 35, ultimate fighter. 36, I became the orc devil. I won a war at 46. You know, I became king at 49. So apparently, my orc lived for, like, you know, he ruled this orc kingdom for like 46 years. I guess not bad. Started war at, you know, age 50. Started our war at age 54. Age 60, unified greenskins. At 76, I named a successor, and then at 94, I passed away. So my successor would have been, you know, pretty much middle-aged when I actually died, apparently. Interesting. Alright, so yeah. Yeah, you can see, like, you know, a little, you know, timeline basically of what I basically did here. Interesting. You know, I wonder, like, you know, what the average age is for, like, you know, people who play this game. Or if like, 95 is, like, a little bit long, or not. Alright, so yeah, I guess that's basically a playthrough of, you know, Green, Orc's life. I thought this would be an interesting game, because, you know, you never usually play, like, the bad guys, and this is, like, a very interesting bad guy type of game, I guess, to show off. I'll say the UI needs a little bit of work, like, you know, I probably, like, work maybe on this stuff up here. And, like, you know, the tutorial, let's see what it says here. So, car swiper, blah, blah. Appears to do what to do. Influences. Alright, so this is basically the horde icon. So, this shows your things, blah, blah. You want basically just dwindle or else you lose. That's my infinity. If I get this, you know, too bad, we'll basically, like, die that way. That's divinity. And that's loot. Depending on loot's going up, that's why we do this as well. Inventory stack, basically is all the stuff down there. And other stuff. There are many other items and relationships you can acquire, blah blah, and onward. Alright, well, I think at this point we've basically shown off enough there. We're now apparently in, like, you know, Greenland here, but whatever. Hope you guys enjoyed, you know, the Let's Play, and take care.